Pickup trucks are simply expensive. I'm going to use my 2021 Ford F-150 XLT to show you. But for those visual learners, check this out. This is the sticker that was on this pickup truck when it first released. It's a 2021, so obviously this pricing is going to be swayed a little bit. But throughout this entire video, I'm going to use this as a template to just kind of break down what I mean when I say pickup trucks are expensive. Me personally, I think it's worth every single penny. But I do know there's people out there that have a different opinion. But let's talk to everyone about it. Let's see what you think. And comment below how you feel about the price of pickup trucks. But this is the Ford F-150 XLT 2021. And we're going to be using this kind of as a template, like the pricing and everything. And if you can like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, it helps out tremendously, and I would greatly appreciate that. Me, I paid a little under $40,000 for this pickup truck, so it didn't depreciate much, but you see exactly why I paid that much, because this has a decent amount of add-ons, which that's partially why I got this pickup truck, but I could also use it for work purposes. So let's get into it. The engine that's in this vehicle is the 2.7 liter V6 EcoBoost, and that's an additional $1,195. That's an add-on. So the price that this vehicle was worth at the time that it released was $55,295. And that's not the starting price. The base price was actually $43,805. But I'm going to kind of work my way up to show you how they got to that $55,295 throughout this video, starting with the engine, that 2.7 liter V6 EcoBoost, which is an additional $1,195. All right, and if you look close here, you see engine block heater, which is an additional $90, which I just want to show you how we got to $55,295 from a base price of $43,805. And in this pickup truck specifically, this has the twin panel moonroof, which that was an additional $1,495. And I know that sounds like a lot, but I'm not gonna lie, that was one of the main features I wanted in this pickup truck. Like literally, I had a different pickup truck that didn't have the twin panel moonroof, and I looked for a pickup truck that had the twin panel moonroof. So this was like the highest selling point for me personally, obviously, because I do use this for work. This is a work vehicle. You would assume that you don't need something like that for work. Personally, it was a personal preference. So obviously I know that some people would be like, that's pointless, which it is. It doesn't really serve a purpose to serve your business or work purposes. But if you're an individual like me that just like aesthetic things, then it was worth every penny. And the power sliding rear window in the back, that is an additional $350. Okay, so I mean, there's a lot of other things that made this pickup truck in particular as expensive as it is. But like I said, depending on what you're using it for, I feel like it is worth the price. So let's talk about these 20-inch wheels. Right here we have the 20-inch 6-spoke dark wheels, which were an additional $1,395, which I'm a fan of the appearance of these wheels. But let's also talk about the extended range 36-gallon fuel tank, which I'm a complete fan of, due to the fact it doesn't give you more miles per gallon, but you just have less visits at the gas pump. For that extended range fuel tank, that is an additional $445. Let's start the car up to finish off this list. The remainder that we have is the XLT Sport Appearance Package, which was an additional $300. And if you look up here, you can see this came with equipment. Yeah, it was an equipment group in there that cost about $5,730. That consisted of the XLT series, electronic auto temp control, Sirius XM radio, Sync 4, LED side mirror spotlights, remote start system, LED box lighting, and the list of the equipment group 302A, which costs $5,730. Okay, so if you look right here, you can see that is the total options, and that comes out to be $11,795. And you can see above it the base price being $43,805. You add all that up, you get $55,600. And you can see under there the destination and delivery fee, which is $1,695, bringing that total to $57,295. But as you can see here, it has the XLT High Chrome or Sport, which wasn't on this pickup truck. So that took $2,000 off, bringing that total to $55,295. So this vehicle, miles per gallon combined, you get 21 miles per gallon. But if you were in the city, you get 19 miles per gallon. And if you're on the highway, you get 24 miles per gallon, which, like I told you earlier, this does have the extended range 36-gallon fuel tank, which it doesn't change anything. It doesn't make it better. It just gives you more time to drive on that tank, basically, which I do very much enjoy because it feels like I'm at the gas station a lot less, even though it costs a lot more for gas to fill this vehicle up due to it having a bigger fuel tank. There's so many more things that I love about this Ford F-150 XLT. I mean, as you can see, it has plenty of space in here, and the twin panoramic sunroof, great lighting. I mean, it was worth every penny, $1,495, right? It's justified. But it has the screen up in the front, which is great. Controls. I mean, there's not much you can ask for from a pickup truck. And depending on which pickup truck you get, obviously it can have way less features, which, not saying it in a type of way where it's like yours is worse than mine, but it's very likely that you get a pickup truck that doesn't have all these features. I mean, I literally picked this pickup truck because it has all these features and it made it more expensive. But like I said, I paid a little under 40,000 for this pickup truck. I didn't get it in 2020 or 2021 whenever it was released. I actually got it in 2024. And it definitely depreciated over that time. And that's another thing you got to think about when purchasing a vehicle. Obviously, I'm not going to go into depth in this video on depreciation, but these vehicles depreciate an awful lot. So just do your due diligence when picking up a vehicle and make sure it fits your financial positions. And really, I'm curious on your opinion on purchasing a pickup truck. Do you feel like it's necessary to get one if you don't need it for work, if you're going to use it for personal use? Or do you feel like it has to be a work vehicle? And do you feel like they are too expensive? Because me personally, I feel like this purchase was a very good purchase. I feel like my money was well spent. I mean, I would do it again. I mean, I feel like this serves its purpose perfectly. So I guess my question to you is, do you believe pickup trucks are too expensive? Do you feel like they're worth it? If not, let me know down in the comments. But with that being said, I'll see y'all on the next one. And if you can like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, it'll help out tremendously.